Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Pascal,
And your girl Sandy.
and welcome back to another one.
Hey, hey, hey,
Hey,
hey, hey.
real beef
Another
with
one. We back in the.
SMP. What's up? We back in the building. We back
What up,
in the
y'all?
building.
Hey,
Yes, welcome,
hey,
welcome,
hey,
welcome.
hey.
We got a lot to talk about. There's so much
Woo.
to digest. There's so much to break into. So we're going to be jumping in here very, very quickly. But don't forget to hit that like button down below. That'd be greatly
Period.
appreciated. Crush it, crush it, crush it, crush it, crush it. Make it scream out your doggone name, okay? Don't forget to
Mhm.
hit that subscribe button. You know your boy and your girl are working hard out here in these streets
That
to give you
part.
the conversations and the entertainment that you need for your Friday morning.
I'm saying it.
Okay, so please be sure to do that. All right, and also share. Let people know about the real beef with SMP. Okay, that'd
Yes.
be also greatly, greatly appreciated. But
Yes,
anyway, what's
man.
good, Sandy? How you living? How's everything? Happy
Man.
Friday to you.
Happy Friday to you too, man. It's good. We good.
Thank
It's
you. Thank
Friday. We
you.
done made it during the week. We made it through the week, not during the week. We made it during and through the week. Hell, okay. We made it through the week. We got Halloween coming up and all the fun stuff and things. So that's
Yeah,
always good. So yeah, we're good. Friday. It's Friday morning. I'm feeling gravy. How you feeling?
I'm feeling alive. You know what I'm
Yes, man.
saying? I'm
And it's a
feeling
blessing. It's a
alive.
blessing to be alive. It's a blessing to see another day. Every single day.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Um, Man, it is a beautiful thing. This is it's Halloween weekend.
Yep.
Okay, so for those of y'all who are watching the show right now, please be sure let us know what if you're dressing up or not, and if you are dressing up, for Halloween, getting festive this weekend. What are you dressing up as? Right?
Yes.
I want to know how many sexy nurses are going to be out there this
Yeah, we've
this
been talking
weekend.
about that, right? Sexy nurses and all
Sexy,
the usual things.
yeah, sexy
Sexy
nurses,
cop.
nuns, clowns, but put sexy in front of it. A sexy cat. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? All those things.
Mhm.
Let us know what is
Prostitute
popping off.
lines.
Yeah, you know what I mean? A little bit of that and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Let us
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Okay? Let us know.
Tell
All
us
right.
down below.
Yeah, comment down
Okay.
below. Let us know what's going on. But some other things that are pretty interesting that we need to jump right into. We need to talk about all this stuff that's going on because we talked about Tasha K and the lawsuit with Cardi B. She was looking at paying Cardi B $4 million. Okay, lots of monies,
Yep.
whole lots of pennies. Okay, and
Mhm.
it looks like Cardi B is changing her mind. She may not go and have Tasha K pay her the money. I don't know what's
Mm.
going on, Sandy. Talk to me. Come on.
Man, listen, you guys, if you haven't heard what's happening in the last 24 hours, okay? So basically, let me give you a little backstory so you'll understand where this all started from. So just a few days ago, actually I want to say this past weekend, Tasha K had a in-person live comedy set, okay? And it was her first in person from what I understand. And at said in-person event, she had the opportunity to really interact with a lot of the people that have been fans of hers for all these years, for most
Mhm.
of the time that she's been on her platform. Okay. So the Wino gang, as she calls them. Okay. So she had an opportunity to really interact with a lot of them, speaking with them, really just connecting with them. Right. And in those conversations, a lot of the Wino gang were really sharing some very intimate things with her, things where they've shared the spaces they were in when they discovered Tasha K, just how much her platform has really helped them throughout their journey when they were in those dark places. One in particular that she mentioned was the fact that she had a Wino gang member come over to her and say, um, she was going through a really dark, deep, depression and wanted to delete herself. And part of the reason she didn't was having discovered Tasha K's platform. And it was a lot of what kind of brought
Mhm.
light to her days and really,
Right.
allowed her to help come out of that space, if that makes sense. So, really deep conversations were had. And she seems to be, to have been touched by those conversations, right? In that same time frame, right? Her mom and a lot of her family that have been supporting her all this time were also very present at this in-person event. There's a reason I'm mentioning those things. So her mom was there, and that was a very big, significant moment for her for a lot of different reasons that she shared. Now, fast forward to a few days later. Okay. After this event, okay, after everything's calmed down, she took a little hiatus from her platform, which she had already mentioned she was going to do because they were getting ready for the in-person show. But to everyone's surprise, she came out on live and shared a lot of really interesting things. Number one, she shared the fact, this is the big thing. This is the thing that went viral. She shared the fact that she actually DM'd Cardi B, and not DM'd her in a harsh, cruel, way, like the way she reports on the girl and has been reporting on the girl, even after the fact that she done lost that $4 million case. Okay.
Right.
I'm talking about reached out to her, and it was in response to the fact that Cardi B's been getting a lot of hate as of late, which is always the case with Cardi B.
I mean, yeah,
people were
that's
trolling
Cardi B.
her. Yeah, people were trolling her and that type of thing. And she made a few comments. One, she threatened somebody with, hoping that their family members delete themselves. Okay, because we're being careful with words, and that she too wants to do something to delete herself, Cardi B herself,
Right.
as well. Okay. And expressed very specific things. It was very graphic the way she described it, if that makes sense. Okay. So
But
really
we
true.
do we have that clip, right? Of
Not of that.
Oh, okay. Continue.
It wasn't an audio clip. It was just something that I want to say she tweeted or something. It was on X or whatever, right?
Right.
So Tasha K's response in this live and her sharing that she sent a DM to her is in response to her to Cardi B having mentioned that she wants to delete herself. Okay. So long story short, and we're going to play the clip for you, but long story short, Tasha K DM'd her to discourage her from deleting herself and to encourage her in the sense of saying just how much the world needs her, how many kids look up to her in this world of craziness and all the things that are going on right now, that we need you, including Tasha K. In addition to the fact that in that same DM and those same messages, she told her that she loves her. We're going to play the clip. I'm going to let y'all play the clip.
Let's play this clip.
Let's play the clip so you can hear it.
Because, yeah.
Then you can hear exactly what she said. Okay.
Exactly. Let's take a listen. Hit the number one. Let us know you can hear this.
This is what I said to her. And I would say this to the winos. Please put your shit to the side because you don't understand. We got more mass shootings by kids. Kids are being influenced by these caricatures online. And I know that Cardi understands that a lot of the brand was a caricature, but who she is not that. That's not the woman that parents her children. That caricature of a brand that she has is not the woman that parents those kids. You can tell a lot about a person by how they parent their kids. I asked her and I sent her those messages. It was 3 because I said I started this platform to keep people out of depression, and I misused it a lot. And I had to go through what I went through by being stripped down and humbled and fucking corrected before the world, right? I said, but and let me read to you verbatim what I said. Hold on.
Hold on. I need to pause this for a second. Actually, it is a long clip. This is a very, very long clip, or a lot longer than just 1 minute. Okay. I just needed to take a little bit of a breather. We're going to continue. Okay. Let's just go.
We don't encourage people to do that and to kill themselves, because you have to understand it's kind of like no difference than ISIS telling people that if it's like cult behavior.
Profound. Let's move on. Sorry, I'm trying to get to the part where she actually, because get to the meat and potatoes.
Yeah, she's going through, right? I said this to her. I said, just in case you want to see, this is it. I said, she wrote, I wish I was dead. I just want to put a bullet in my head. Should I kill myself? This is a few days after her birthday. I remember what it was like to have that feeling come over me for my 40th birthday, realizing that everything that I worked for was probably a failure. And that's not why I started this platform. That's not.
How old is she? How old is Tasha K?
You know, I don't know her exact age. I don't know her exact age. That's a very interesting question, though. But
Okay. I'm just even the emancipator just said Pascal with the I can't pull it up here. I really wish I could. I can't because I don't know why this platform be tripping right now.
Right.
So I can't pull up the comments, but the you watch the video, don't watch me. Okay, but yeah. Okay, moving on. Misusing her Okay, she's under 50. I mean,
she's got to be under 50.
that's a fair ballpark.
She's under 50.
Oh God, let's continue. I'm sorry. Okay, let me. Does she get to the part where she talks about? Okay, let me, because if she keeps saying like, if she keeps saying those phrases,
over
and over again, you know what I'm saying, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna try to,
cut some of that out. Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to live. Let's go through this.
Cardi, if you put a bullet in your head,
there you go, exact spot.
Damn.
Who is gonna teach me to be a better person?
What? Okay, I'm sorry. No,
there's more. When you play the rest, you're gonna be like, wait, what? Oh no,
anymore.
Wait till you hear what the next little thing she said is. Go ahead, play. You need to play this next part because it's funny as hell. It's funny as hell.
I'm just okay. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. No. And it's not about what Cardi B is talking about. I'll explain later.
Yeah, we're not making light of that topic at all because we would never.
Okay.
On either front, Cardi B or Tasha K.
None of them. I don't put any, you know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know where I'm talking. Why I'm responding.
Y'all know
the way I'm reacting.
Y'all know.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's continue. I don't want to watch the rest.
No.
I know.
The next part is funny.
I'm gonna play it.
She's gonna talk a little bit, I think, and then she's gonna go into this one thing she said.
That's fine. Let her say her piece.
Please stop posting stuff like this.
I think it's coming.
I'm gonna pay you. I said, FYI, I just can't afford the 4 million. I know the brand looks like I have 4 million. We do a very good job at that. But we're preparing for when we get the millions. And I'm glad that, a bankruptcy court is scrutinizing every single thing. Because I'm like, you know what? People don't need a finance lawyer. They need a bankruptcy lawyer because a bankruptcy lawyer takes something that's destroyed and they rebuild it. It's like taking a house and teaching you how to build a house from the ground up. That's what this bankruptcy has done for me, was literally saved me from what athletes go through, what people in the entertainment industry go through, especially when we're talented. And all I truly want to do is be talented. But God blessed me with a husband that went to school for business, that understands the production value side of it. And he's worked very hard with these white men who have been doing this 30, 40 years since this bankruptcy to understand how our business is supposed to be ran, how it's supposed to be structured, and how are we supposed to sustain our business in the event we get sued or we lose. Because there's two parts of it. You got to pay to litigate. And if you lose, you got to pay that too. And then right now we got a team of less than 10, but what if I got 100 employees that are dependent on me and we make a mistake? We still got to be able to run our business as Black people and creating Black generational wealth. When I tell you that I am so glad that this happened, I said, if you put a bullet in your head, Cardi, who the fuck is going to teach me to be a better person? I said, please stop posting stuff like this. I said, I'm gonna pay you. I just can't afford the 4 million. I don't have it. I know I look like I got it, but I don't have it.
Oh Lord, I can't with
And
you.
your lawyers can dig and dig and dig and dig until they dig through the earth's crust. Please, we welcome that. But please know that is not on me. That's not on my expense. I don't pay for that. You do.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if they told you that.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Okay.
Listen.
And I also said too many kids love you to be reading stuff like this that you posting, saying that you want to put a bullet in your head and you wish you was dead and should you kill yourself. I said, but believe it or not, Bel Khalees,
Mm.
and I really had to put my ego aside to say this because
Wait.
No. You ready
Hold
for
on.
it? No, this is a big one.
No. What she said, Bel Khalees? What is that?
I think it's her full name, child. I think.
Oh, thank you.
Like
Thank
her
you. I was like,
real name.
Cardi B's
Yeah,
name?
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, it is like a
Mhm.
very unique, weird, it sounds like a disease of the lungs or something like that. But anyway, let's continue.
As you were.
when people don't like you, they don't watch you. They don't watch you. I have to watch people. I have to watch people to teach us about people. I said, believe it or not,
Here it comes.
too many kids love you to be reading stuff like this, and believe it or not, I said, Cardi,
Here it comes.
I love you.
Mm.
That was the
Mm.
hardest thing for me to say to her.
I know they was. Shit.
It's true. I said,
Why?
for leveling me
Right.
up mentally and teaching me how to not misuse the gift that God gave me that people thank me for.
Mm.
And I said, now see you in court. We want the court.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure you guys can see what I'm talking.
Listen.
Okay. I moved the keyboard. You understand? Like I moved the whole keyboard and everything just so I can.
Just so you could really show
Y'all
your
can
reaction.
see my reaction from afar because these windows right now are very, very small. Let me just say that really quick. Okay, that's just part one, y'all. That is just part one. Okay, see, I love these like deep dives and oh yeah, Hercules, yes. Okay, so yes. Okay, so all right, Sandy. It's really early in the morning for me to use like these cursey words, but fuck it.
Not for me.
Let me just say this. Fuck that shit. I'm sorry. I don't believe it. Sorry. This is somebody who's grifting so she can get out of $4 million. It's $4 million. Do you understand?
A lot of money.
And she's sitting here. First off, she exposed her ass, by the way, with all the stuff that she was talking about, the monies and her husband and the carrying the ones and all that stuff, and divisible by 2 equals whatever. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, this is $4 million that she owes to Cardi B for what? Talking ish on her name. So
and
for me,
claiming it was true. We can talk shit about people all day. We have a right to do that.
Yes.
But we're not claiming none of the shit we saying is real. We don't know we weren't there.
Yeah, we say allegedly. Okay. And then also, I'm not going to sit there. And if I'm wrong, for a fact, if I'm out here, okay, we all have you and I have our respective other platforms. Go over there and subscribe. Okay.
Yes,
the Pascal Show. Socialite Sandy, go over there. All right. Or Socialite Life. I'm sorry.
Socialite Life. Yes.
The Socialite Life. Go over there and subscribe, please, to both of ours. Okay. But you will notice if we were ever wrong on something, we don't continue pushing that narrative out there. We talk about it. We come back and go, okay, we heard that this is not the truth, blah, blah, blah. And we move the F on. We don't go out there pushing narratives about people with, getting STDs and all this other stuff and using beer bottles to put into their hoo-ha. You know what I'm saying?
We don't know them motherfuckers.
There's things out here. We don't know all that information. Why would you be out here saying that kind of stuff? The only reason why she was putting that stuff out here was because she was making money off that ish. Now, the other thing I want to say, Again, I think I said it earlier. It's $4 million.
That part.
It's $4 million. You think that she's going to sit here and of course she's going to slide in her DMs right now when she's mentally broken down, okay? To sit there and go, hey, I just want to know, just let you know that I'm here for you and I love you. You're my bestest friend in the whole wide world. And that lawsuit, I'm not hitting you up because of the lawsuit. I'm hitting you up as a friend.
But just know that I ain't got the money though.
But just so you know,
but I'm gonna try to pay you.
I ain't got the $4 million, but I still love you. And if you want to change your mind and lift this off of me, this $4 million debt off of my shoulders, I'll be forever so grateful. But don't put that gun to your face. Don't do that. Do not take your own. You know what I'm saying? Do not try to self-delete, okay? Because the kids out here. You got to think about the kids. You got to think about the kids. You got to think about the kids. The entire time she's putting out these text messages, all she's thinking about is $4 million that I owe this woman. Of course you're going to slide in. I don't believe any of this trash. This right here, this ish right here is trash. All of it. I don't believe it. This is, I'm getting so emotional because I have mental issues too. And Cardi just reached out to me through her tweet. And it just made me feel some type of way because I deal with issues too. So I ran into the DMs and I talked to her and I told her, man, baby, let go of the $4 million. But don't do that. Don't delete yourself. Please don't do that. Because the kids need you.
$4 million. Just delete the $4 million.
But just delete the $4 million debt that I owe you. How about that, girl? Okay? We Team Cardi over here. Woo. Or, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I think this is absolute trash. Or she got, what is it? Buck broke, whatever the hell it is. She got basically Cardi broke her. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Not financially, but mentally just broke her. Right. You know what I'm saying? Through all the lawsuits and all that, now to the point where she's like, I'm Team Cardi now. She's amazing. She can do no wrong. Come on, guys. I'm sorry.
Because you and I are very different when it comes to this particular thing. Because here's the thing.
Oh, dear God.
Okay,
go ahead.
Number one, okay, for any of you guys who have not seen the full clip, and if you're interested, go and check out the entire live because she went live and it was almost an hour. Okay.
I'm sorry. I just have to say really quick. I do not believe it.
He doesn't believe
it's absolute. I think it's absolute trash, and I think it's an opportunity for her to get out of a situation that she put herself in.
Oh, and she put her ass in that shit, period.
She put herself in it, but now she's using that as an opportunity, the moment of weakness, to come in and attack, and go, oh, by the way, you want to let go of that $4 million. You see what I'm saying?
Here's the thing.
Why would I want to hear from my worst enemy?
I feel you.
Sending me a message being like, don't do that. I'm Team you. Fuck that shit.
And it been Team you.
Team me, but you were out here talking ish.
Right.
Huh?
While I've been bashing you. Okay. But here's the thing. I watched the entire, 50-something minute live because I really wanted to. I saw the viral clips, the clips that you guys just saw. Mr. Bones wasn't really happy about that. He fell off the damn chair back here. Anyway,
he's feeling what I'm saying. He's like, I'm not a part of your team.
He has a cup in his hand.
You said
probably a little too lit.
Yeah, that too. But he don't like the fact that he agrees with me.
Yeah,
he does not agree with you. So he was like, I need to get out of this.
He's like, I'm out.
I need to get out of this conversation. I don't agree with Sandy.
I'm out. Peace out.
Okay.
But no, for real. I saw the viral clip, the clip that we shared with you guys, and for me, I was like, okay. Let me see the real clip because I want to know where it started. I want to be able to see her face and see just how quote unquote sincere she comes across to be. Okay.
Wait.
If there's some sincerity.
The full 50
live.
some odd minute, almost an hour long live that she did. Okay.
So I watched the whole live. Now here's the thing. In said live, okay, she shared some very dark, very personal things that have happened in her life. Okay. Things that she's dealt with her mom, her upbringing, how she was raised, some things that happened with other family members in her family, the reason for which her mom and her are, have had such a tumultuous relationship, other things as well.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to sit here in front. I got teary-eyed watching the shit. Okay. Because the shit she was sharing, it was very dark. Not only was it very dark, but you could tell she wasn't lying about the shit. Like if you're going through all of this and you're sharing, this is something extremely deep and personal. It doesn't negate.
Can I interject? Yes. Can I interject really quick?
Yes, sir.
She is known to tell this story over and over and over again. So this is not like the story of her and her family and all that.
Went into more details that she allegedly has not shared.
Okay,
like it was pretty deep.
And I bet it's deep. Okay. And I'm not sitting here saying, and I'm not sitting here saying that those things were not valid or that we shouldn't look at those. And you see what I'm saying? Like we should take those things seriously, but at the same time, this is a person that's been lying about certain things. She was on the stand and admitted that she lied about a bunch of things, specifically about Cardi B. I'm not sitting here saying that her upbringing and her life is not real, or the traumatic experience that she's gone through as a kid growing up and all that is not real. I'm not saying that at all, but you got to understand, this is somebody who knows how to rock that mic to work in her own way. So when I hear this,
why I wanted to watch the whole hour-long clip. I had to see for myself, was there sincerity in her voice? Yep. Is this coming from a seemingly real place? Because at the end of the day, okay, she's a personality, okay? She has the gift of gab. She really does. As much as people don't like her, whether you rock with her or you don't, she does have the gift of gab. Period. Okay? So and there's power in her voice. It's just how she chooses to use it that I disagree with. Okay.
Yeah, so she's sitting there going, I changed and all that. Motherfucker, you ain't changed at all. I'm sorry. Your platform is exactly the same.
She didn't change. She didn't say she changed. Okay. It'll be interesting to see what happens hereafter, though. I will say that. Now, in watching it,
she better become fucking Oprah.
Now at this place where she's now sharing these things, right? And a lot of what she kept, what she continued to share in this clip, in this hour-long live, I am very curious to see what's going to happen from here. So in her sharing that, it was to really share where she was from a mental state at one point where she too also, thought about deleting herself too. Okay.
Right.
And then relate it back to what she did with Cardi when she saw what she had tweeted or whatever, okay, in regards to deleting herself as well. And she felt compelled to send the message, okay, in addition to sharing all the other things, okay? So here's the thing. For me, do I feel like she was coming from a sincere place of what she shared? Absolutely, without a doubt. Now, do I think she's trying to be a master manipulator and trying to get her to get out of the 4 milli by doing exactly what she's doing? Not necessarily. I don't personally.
Wow.
I know. I'm polar opposite of you on this one. I don't personally think she's trying to get up out of it because honestly, but you're also going to be shocked at my opinion on the other side of it. When we share the other audio,
wow,
you're going to be shocked because you'll see in a minute. Okay, we're going to play that audio and then you'll understand where I'm going with this. Okay. So I personally think, here's the thing. I feel like Tasha K has put up a front for so motherfucking long that she's finally broke. You understand? And I don't mean financially broke. I mean, she finally broke, like as in what you said earlier. So
I think Cardi B definitely broke her. I think
absolutely.
Cardi B broke
the
her.
Whole situation.
For sure.
She's been, it doesn't matter how you slice and dice it. You could be the strongest motherfucker on the damn planet. I'm talking about the strongest person. But that type of litigation, that is a $4 million. That's not $200,000, $50,000. That's $4 million motherfucking dollars. She is just a YouTuber. I'm just literally stating that just like this because it's like we know what we make as far as the money we make on YouTube. $4 million. You're up against a real life celebrity, a motherfucker who's got money for days.
Yep.
Ain't no way all these years of litigation and the shit and the backlash and the going back and forth and all of that stuff doesn't get to you mentally, emotionally, etc. Not only that, but also financially as well. Okay. So I feel like Tasha K's in a place of like I think she had a full circle moment. I think that moment of her being there with her fans, the interaction she might have had with them and seeing them in person might have had a little bit of an impact on her. Maybe she had a place where she was in a place of just gratitude. Then her mom is there, maybe full circle moment going like, fuck, I'm tired. You know what I mean? Fuck it. Right? I'm going to eat crow. I'm going to wave the white flag. Bitch, I'm going to pay you. And I done fucked up because in this same hour-long live clip, she also acknowledges the mistakes that she made throughout this part. And she also acknowledged the fact that she very much was a part of the movement of these trolls that have been trolling Cardi B, that she very much contributed to all of that shit.
But do you realize
that has Cardi B feeling the way that she feels of deleting herself?
Okay,
and
okay,
acknowledged
Teach.
it.
Okay, Teach. Let me
As
can
you
I
were.
can I interject
sir.
really quick? I'm so sorry. I don't mean to interject.
No.
Because I
Go
know. But I need to say this. So you're telling me that the person that created this all, that created these monsters, right? The Dr. Frankenstein, okay, that created all these troll monsters going against Cardi B and all this stuff, is now feeling bad, okay, is regretful for
she's
being
regretful,
for creating those things. Obviously she's regretful, but let me be real. If this lawsuit did not exist, she still would have been out here talking shit on Cardi B. She'd
Agreed.
still be out here making videos and getting properly minted off of the videos that she would be out here
Agreed.
talking shit about Cardi B till she freaking till her last fucking breath. So the thing for me is, yeah, sure, she's out here going, I can't believe it did all that and I'm responsible. Of course you're going to sit there and say that if it gets her out of a $4 million debt.
See,
damn
and
right.
Here's the thing.
Come on.
I don't personally think it's her just being like, oh my God, I made a mistake and I'm so remorseful about. For me, it's I'm tired, bitch. I'm tired. I think everything has just full circle moment. I think she got full circle moment for her. I think it's gotta be taxing. I think she just finally had a break, right? And here's the thing. I'm one of those people who feel as though, people can, and I'm not sitting here saying change. Like she changed, okay? But I do feel as though all of this has worn her the fuck out. And I think at this point, it's like, fuck it, I'm about to wave the white flag. Do I feel as though she is remorseful 150%? I need to see what happens after that, because the only way that we're going to really know if she's learned from any of this bullshit is to see what happens after, because nothing has happened since she went live, right? She personally has not put out any more content since she went live. In fact, she's, now doing additional, interviews and that type of thing. So she acknowledged a lot of those things within that live. Things that she's, contributed to in regards to the backlash that Cardi B gets, the shit that, now she didn't go into specifics as to what she did, right? But she at least acknowledged those things. In addition to the fact that later on in the clip, she mentioned that she talked to Nicki Minaj, and in talking to Nicki Minaj, mentioned some things as well about the fact that her and Cardi need to get back together, not get back together, but to forgive each other. In some way, shape, or form, in some capacity, and that they're very much alike, which you already know if you know Tasha K and her journey and all of this shit. She is a huge Nicki Minaj stan, okay, to the point where they were talking, and I guess Nicki was going to have her sign an NDA. Of course, Tasha K refused to sign it, and she's now speaking on the fact that she's mentioned to Nicki Minaj that she hopes they can eventually get back together. It's a very interesting piece. Now, that leads me to Cardi B's reaction. And I want you to be able to play the audio of Cardi B, because then you'll understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. Then I want to hear your opinion of Cardi B's response.
Let's play it.
My friends always tell me this. They say that I am the toughest, weakest bitch. But my heart is very big. And I'm not going to make decisions right away about things. I'm not going to make decisions right away because I got burnt so many times in life. I don't want to talk to my friends because my friends are looking at me like, bitch, don't you fucking ever. I'm not going to talk to my husband because my husband is calling me a pussy. And I'm not going to talk to my fans because I know the chat don't play about me. But I'm going to talk to my mom. I'm going to talk to my mom tomorrow. Because, let me tell you something. I could tell when somebody...
Oh, there's more. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that.
Is depressed. I could tell when somebody is going through some shit. And I could tell when somebody just feel like they don't have nobody to talk to. Surprisingly, it doesn't make me happy. I don't want to make wrong decisions. That's why I just want to talk to my mom tomorrow. I want to talk to my mom. I want to talk to my lawyers. But stop hurting people.
That part.
Stop hurting people.
That part.
Take a breather. Think. And I'm not telling y'all this because, like I said, don't think that I'm like this type of person that is like, oh, she's so nice. Like Cardi's such a nice person. Because, bitch, I could get real fucking nasty.
Okay. Is there more? That's it, right?
That's pretty much for the most part. And at this point, it's now people are saying that they feel as though she got real soft with having heard that clip from Tasha K. Or that whole hour. Maybe she watched the hour, whatever it was, or even just got in the DM and saw that live. Either way, now people are wondering what Cardi B is going to do. Is she going to let her off the hook with the 4 million? Is she going to forgive and forget and let all bygones be bygones? Here is where my line is. Ready? As much as I believe that people can change, as much as I believe that Tasha K really was speaking from a real place, because I really do believe she was, and I don't, it's just a gut feel. Because the stuff that she shared, you got to pull from a different space to share what she shared. It doesn't mean I agree with her antics at all. I have not agreed. You guys have heard my opinions on this previously. We've shared this before, right? And I do believe that this shit is breaking her and broke her. And I think she's gotten to that place now with Cardi B, though, because people are wondering, is she going to forgive? Is she going to let her off the hook? My personal opinion. She needs to look. She can forgive, okay, but don't forget that shit, and don't let her off the hook for that 4 million. I'm sorry. At the end of the day, Tasha K made her motherfucking bed, and now she's got to lie the fuck in it, because the reality is the shit Tasha K spewed, the shit she spread, the stuff she shared, the way she laid into Cardi, even after the $4 million lawsuit was literally like all was done and she had lost. Okay, you dragged everybody, and not just Cardi. You talk shit on everybody, pulling clips from side people. You know what I'm talking about? Side bitches and shit. I'm talking about you. I mean, you did everything that you could. You used that mouthpiece, and honey, that mouthpiece needs to pay the fuck up. So do I think Cardi B should have an open heart and forgive to a certain extent? Maybe, if she feels like it. But bitch, make her pay you that 4 milli, because what's the point of you having paid all this money for the lawyers and all of the shit, right? The shit that she done put out about your ass, your whole family, your husband, all of that affects your kids. All of that affects your livelihood. All of that affects your career. And the reality is, shit, just like if someone hurts somebody severely and has to go to jail, and do the time,
burying them on the damn prison.
Has to do the motherfucking same
time. Thank you.
Thank
you. Okay, so I got a little worried, like my butthole puckered up.
That's why I wanted y'all to hear the second part. Yeah.
Because I was like, wait a second, what? You think what? She should walk out of here
her neck with that 4 milli.
Or at least this. Cut it by half. It's like, okay, you know what?
Shut up nothing.
No. I'm just saying, if she's
Put
gonna be,
up not a
hold on,
damn.
hear me out. Time out. All I'm saying is, if she decides to be nice and forgive, forgiveness would be like, I'll take $1 off the amount, so it'd be $3.9999999 million that you owe me in, from this whole situation. But other than that, no, fuck no. She should definitely pay the price for what she has done. She made this bed, freaking lying it. Because let me tell you something. If she gets away with this, do you realize how much okay, let me, it pisses me off so much because she has not changed at all. She is the same motherfucking person since day one, since the lawsuit, even after the lawsuit. She can sit here and go, I ain't got it. Make all these jokes, having a great old time.
A whole hashtag.
Going on on her Instagram and on her social medias, showing photos of her being like, oh, broke bitch making money, broke bitch looking like $1 million, whatever the hell she does, making jokes about everything instead of her actually just staying quiet, shutting the hell up, and just paying what she owes. She is out here still talking shit on all these other people.
Look, she lost the fucking case, man.
Listen, has anybody seen her freaking show? She goes out here and she still keeps. She has not changed, y'all. She's out here still talking trash on people. She does not. Now here it is. I get it that she's like a gossip commentator and all that stuff. I get it, but at the same time, you have to be very, very careful on the stuff that you're putting out here. If you got caught with Cardi B, there's so many other people that are willing to do the same damn thing. There's so many other people now, even other YouTubers and other gossip bloggers or gossip commentators that are getting lawsuits left and right because Cardi B started the whole fad.
Yep.
All these people are going, oh, if Cardi B can do that, I can do it too. I'm about to sue you, and I'm going to make sure you're broke for the rest of your life because I got that long money. You don't. So that's the problem.
Listen.
I see, and those people are like, they suddenly change gears. Now they're trying to stay fact-based. They're trying to stay within the news.
Yes, we all should.
They're trying to stay on those articles from Page 6 and Variety and all the other periodicals that are out here. She is still talking wireless on the microphone, talking things that she has no confirmation of. She is still talking crazy. Okay.
She still talks crazy. She does talk crazy with a little bit of lawyer jargon, and you can tell. Okay. But the reality is, up until yesterday, when this shit went viral, she was still talking mess. Okay. And so for me, now that this has happened, I want to see what happens with how she now reports from this point forward. Because when you have this type of epiphany, if it's a real one, because there's still a question mark about that, something's going to change with the direction you take your platform. That's what I want to see. Because the reality is, I'm never going to knock somebody's hustle. Okay. She's a YouTuber just like we are. Okay. She's a YouTube celebrity just like we, when I say celebrity, you know what I mean? YouTube personality, not celebrity, personality, just like we are. Okay. But we do have a specific responsibility. And the one thing that I don't, and I never will condone, nor will I ever believe in, is ripping people to shreds in a disrespectful way. Like, it's one thing to have a good kiki, okay, and to make somebody laugh at something. It's a whole nother when you're tearing people up. Like, I'm talking about physical appearance. You're tearing them up using the U word. And it's not even a bad word. I just personally don't use it to describe someone's personal appearance. I feel like it's just a terrible word. It's just harsh. And it's just things like that. It's like tearing down other Black women, other Black men, other people in our community. It's just, I don't believe in these antics. Okay.
There you go.
And so I want to see, now that this video has come out, how do you plan to move forward? She did also mention in the video that she will no longer speak Cardi B's name in this regard ever again. Bitch, you should have done that shit 8,000 months ago, bitch. When you lost, that's when your mouth should have been the fuck shut. Actually, during all of the litigation, your ass should have never said a damn thing.
You know for a fact that she said, but you know for a fact that she couldn't not talk about it, because that's what was getting her ratings. That was what was getting her views. Even during all the lawsuits and during the whole process of the lawsuit and all that stuff, she of course was going to continue to feed that machine, because it was putting money in her pocket that she's going to end up having to pay Cardi B with. So of course
And
she's
her
gonna be like,
kids too.
let
I'm
me talk
sorry,
about
and this is
this.
not even nothing against because I don't mess with kids, but I'm saying she's gonna owe Cardi B for the rest of her life, and her kids are gonna owe her too. Like
Right.
4 million is a lot of damn money. Okay, so it's one of those things. I'm curious to see what happens from this point forward.
Yeah,
Tasha
I'm not.
K, if you're having this epiphany, stand in that shit. Just like you stood in the shit with Cardi B for all this time. It was ripping her to shreds all this time. Stand in this newfound Tasha K and let's see what happens from here. And I'm
Yeah.
curious to see what Cardi B is going to do. She's having a conversation allegedly with her mama and with her lawyers. I mean, at this point, you done spent the money, bitch. Get your 4 million back so you can
I'm
pay the
about to
lawyers
say,
you've been paying.
I really hope that her mom and at least her mom, I hope her mom literally goes, man, you better suck it up and you better get that money that she owes you.
Right.
That's it. She needs to
Just
learn
take
her
your money,
lesson.
bitch.
Period. That's not
Y'all have
right.
been
I'm
case,
sorry.
Courtroom appearances and all that. You done paid
Right.
all these damn lawyers,
All those
and you're not gonna take your money.
and the lawyers are gonna be like, "What? You ain't dropping shit. The fuck you talking about? Like,
Right.
I need to get paid too. Shit.
That part.
You're gonna drop everything, so you're just gonna pay me then. All right then.
That
You know what I
part.
mean? You better be paying me then.
And you know it. You know this whole thing is broken.
Even this conversation is being clocked. Okay, and I'm 1,000 an hour. So hey, okay, period. But Amanda just said in the comments, she said she needed to be humbled down. I think she's learned and will do good things. Okay, let me just say this. I hope that she really does do that. But at the same time, what I find very interesting is if she had learned from her ways, from her, from the mistakes and from this big ass lawsuit, we should have been seeing some change a long ass time ago. From the moment the verdict said that she was found liable of doing, of defamation and all those other charges that she got found guilty of, basically. Yeah. She should have had a complete brand change, but she did not do that. She decided to take her ego. She started to lean on the everything even more, trying to make jokes out of the situation instead of going, "Hey guys, I made a very, very big mistake. I learned from that mistake. And from this point on, even in a small little video to show that there's growth and that she's a mature adult in this situation, she should have done that a long ass time ago." So sure, I'm not sitting here saying that I don't agree with Amanda. I hope she does good things or she will change, but I have not seen that except for this video where she's crying in the video, talking about all this traumatic stuff that happened in her life. And I'm not knocking those things. I think it's very brave for her to talk about those things, but I also side eye it with hard, inquisitive, just inquisivity. It's not even a word, but you know what I'm saying. With a lot of questions. Okay, yeah. I'm looking at that and I'm side eyeing it like a mother lover because I don't believe it. Personally, I see a situation where she sees she owes money, lots of it. She sees Cardi B downtrodden, feeling very sad, and she's going, "Oh, let me slide in the DMs and see if I can make something happen. Maybe I can manipulate this to work out in my favor." Sure, I'm sure she reached out to her reach out to her for the sake of reaching out to her. Fine, but she saw an opportunity to slide in the conversation about $4 million. It's not like she said, "Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't think about it. Hey, we love you. You got fans out here that care for you. I even love you." She could have just left it at that, but she still slid in the conversation about the $4 million because in my mind, I'm thinking she's looking at it as I'm hoping that maybe this is the time to maybe talk about, "Hey, can you just lift the $4 million debt I owe to you?"
I don't know that I don't feel like that she felt like that. I feel like she said that to be like, "I'm gonna pay you. Like I'm done. It's a wrap." Because the bankruptcy thing already came out that there ain't no way that $4 million is going anywhere. I know. But you know what I mean? We know the 4K, I keep saying 4K, 4 million ain't going nowhere.
Tasha K is not a dumb woman. Okay,
She's
she's a
absolutely
very
not.
very smart individual.
Yes, she is.
She
Agreed.
clearly knows what works and what doesn't. She
Totally
knows how to manipulate. She is a woman that is very good with, very good on the microphone. Like we just
Agreed.
talked about, we agreed on that. She's got the gift of gab. She's in some. I don't think she's funny, but a lot of people think she's funny and all that. Okay, say again.
No, I said she has her funny moments.
She has her funny
but
moments.
I'm not subscribed to her.
Right? She has her moments, but at the end of the day, I side-eyed this whole thing and wonder if she really was coming to her out of care and out of concern. I see this as something else. But at the same time, I don't know. Cardi B might have a change of heart, but I hope her mama even says, girl, you better, I'm not for it.
Don't let her off the hook. Don't let her off the hook. As my face is frozen. Is it frozen on your screen?
It's frozen as F right now.
Well, at least you can hear the audio.
Yes, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Okay. Yes.
Yes. But yes, man, look, let us know in the comments down below what you guys think. Okay. And we got to get going because I got to go get these children.
Yes, we do. We got to get going, guys. But guys, we appreciate you guys all being here. Thank you so very much for being there. You go.
There we go.
For being here. Okay, thank you so much for being here again. I mean, it's always frozen like perfectly. Like that should be the thumbnail. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
Like, whatever it was, whatever you were doing, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, guys, we appreciate you guys for being here. Don't forget to hit that like button down below. Guys, fire off in the comments down below in the family chat. Let us know, please, and thank you. Let us know what's popping off in your minds in this. Should she be forgiven?
Yes.
Should she pay the price? Literally. We both agree on she should pay the price.
No, she got to pay the piper. I'm sorry.
So we'll see what happens on that. Hit that like button down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're watching in the replay. Don't forget to do that as well. Share this feed if you can.
Yes.
I mean, it's definitely a conversation people are having out here. Should Cardi B forgive and forget?
Yes.
Or should she pay the price? Should Tasha K pay the price? Anyway, guys, appreciate all y'all for being here. We appreciate all y'all for being here. We will talk to you guys very, very soon. Make sure your notification bells is on.
Period.
All so that you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload, because it is going to be random. Okay, That's just how we roll right now. Okay, guys, we're still trying to figure out our schedule. All right, but we love everybody. We love all y'all. Have a wonderful, blessed weekend.
Have an amazing Friday. And
happy Halloween, everybody.
Yes.
I mean, you know what I mean. Happy Halloween weekend. Okay.
Yes.
Have a safe one, guys. We'll be talking to you guys soon.
Mwah.
Peace.